Talking Luther College women's cross country with Coach Yarrow Pesci and Coach All-American this past weekend. Just a fun day of cross country here on campus. We'll talk about the course performance of Trisha Cirrus, named Women's Cross Country Athlete of the Week, beating everyone by 21 seconds. Probably none of us are surprised.
Yeah, it was a good race for her. I think we kind of, up at St. Mary's, we were really packing it up, so she didn't. She took it pretty easy the weekend before, and I don't think she really raced that hard this last weekend at the All-American, but got to run free a little bit more and had some company up front for at least through the first half or a little bit more. But I think she's feeling pretty good and had a good summer and is looking forward to the season.
And from the competition standpoint, or your approach to the All-American standpoint, obviously Trisha, you're happy with her performance. Did you accomplish the rest of what you wanted to on Saturday?
Yeah, we had some great performances. I think it's people just get moving into that racing form a little bit more and making that transition to a lot of training. And last week was a really big week for us training wise, and so we don't expect great performances at the All-American. Even though on our home course you'd think, yeah, let's make it happen, but we're early season. But given all that, we did have some really good performances, especially from our younger runners, which they've got a whole new can of worms in front of them with coming to college, and they're just a couple weeks into school. So they had some great performances, and it was fun to see them run well, and I think they're pretty excited about the season ahead.
And it's a nice day for the family that is Luther College cross country. Your alumni team's getting deeper and deeper every year.
Yeah, they smoked us. A lot of people came back, and it's great. Over the last few years, we were having more and more women come back. We've always had a good showing on the men's side, but a lot of women coming back, and a lot that are training really hard and aim for the All-American as a good peak for them, or a good portion to show their stuff. So we had some really good races, and that just makes for more depth in the race. And it's always fun for the current runners to meet them, but then also I think for the alums to come back and share in that experience. And you see them, I observe them in the race supporting the current runners and getting to know them. And so yeah, it's a great community feel that way. And then afterwards, we have a big picnic with family, the current runners, and then a bunch of alum will come to that too. So there were maybe 350 folks there after the meet.
And I know you got a couple weeks off from competition at this point in the season. What's the main focus from a training perspective at this time of year?
Right. Well, we just are coming off a big block of training leading up to the All-American, and really all summer. And so right now we're just taking a little bit of downtime, backing off a little bit so that kind of curbing any injury issues, but just getting some good recovery in, which I think is a hard lesson to learn. Good recovery is almost just as important as that periods of hard work. And so getting in some quality recovery right now, and then we'll get back to some good training without the need to rest up for races coming up, which once we get into the flow of that'll be coming into October. And our next race at Eau Claire will be our first full distance, so a 6K for the women, an 8K for the men.
All right, hopefully the progress keeps going in a positive direction these next couple of weeks. Onward and upward, and we wish you best of luck as you get ready for the big time of year here in a few weeks.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you.
Yarrow Pesci talking Luther College women's cross country.